EA Sports.
Settled next to the Willamette River, Autzen Stadium is a jewel in the Pacific Northwest, and the flock of ducks that call it home have made this one of the most challenging places for any team to come calling. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's James. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So Oregon's offense takes the field. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
What a great rush by the defense. Understanding, winning up front, getting to the quarterback, and rattling him. Try not to get a penalty, right? Because God forbid you touch these guys too hard and you get called for a penalty. Nice job getting a good clean.
I don't know what he possibly could have been thinking there to wind up all the way back in the end zone and taking a safety.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost when you're on the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
So the Georgia ball. Has its first opportunity of the day. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot, he can play out wide, he can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. Really nothing this guy can't do.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. To the air, it's Beck. Looking down the middle. Ball in the air, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. A dangerous cover man and a dangerous return man after the pick as he gets it all the way to the 44-yard line. A first down for the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
On first down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. Bounced off his feet.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into the lead.
They'll run play action. On the move and looking deep. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires on the run. And he's got it at the 30. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ducks!
And the big play starts with protection up front. This takes a long time to develop. He's going to start all the way on the right side, run all the way.
The fake, and he wants to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Etienne. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, I should have ran a better route.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Back to pass, it's Beck. He finds his man. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Man, what a great play by that quarterback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out, but to be able to break on the football when it's throwing one of those quick passes like that, nice job by the quarterback.
Right through the wicket. He just flat dropped it on the crosser, and it'll be 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Wanting to move the chains, here comes Georgia on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the middle. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Oregon!
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being... Big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Bell. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession. And the offense is out on the field with a first and goal. Wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. Going for 6. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. They are pinned deep, and this crowd is letting them have it. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his man. It's Delp. You better be aware that stiff arm's coming. He gave him the business end of it and gets it out to the 14. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On second down, looking to throw. Can't make the... The defense putting on the heat and forcing the...
This quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. Short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. Trying to escape and get it himself. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Off play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Georgia going back to work with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for a big play. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. A play-action fake seems simple, but there are some intricacies for the quarterback.
Reese, you're right. The danger for a quarterback in play action is that you're turning your back to the defense when you're trying to execute the play fake to the running back. So you have no idea what's happening behind you. You have no presence for where that rush is coming from. All of a sudden, you whip your head back around.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And they're going to try to convert on 4th down. 1 for 2 so far today. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And what a return as he takes it back to the 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the offense suddenly... opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. The sweet feet buy a little time. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back the pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier. That is a great heads-up early down play for this QB.
The play-action fake. Quarterback adapting. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks!
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. You get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense come up, physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of them. Man, those are tough to defend.
Oh, they want the 2, and the holder tries to throw for it. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bell. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Line gets set, first down. On first down, he just sneaks it ahead, though it's a little unusual play call. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And man, David, you couldn't ask for any better starting field position than this.
This is as good as it gets. Defense made the play. Now offense gets a chance, Jesse, to go cash this in.
Yeah, they got to pay this one off, too. They would love to be able to go out, be physical, and run this thing in, put a touchdown up on the board.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. Moving away from pressure. Looking for the score. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulder. Oh, they're faking it. The holder's going to try to throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Etienne. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. One One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Fires to the wideout. And he throws another interception. Touchdown Ducks! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defense? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the two. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. He's looking to throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, we're only in the first quarter, but already this defense is making their presence felt. We've seen time and time again their ability to rush the passer and get hits on this QB. His toughness is going to get tested.
After the incompletion, looking at second down. Here we go. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Going for it on fourth down must be part of their philosophy. Just 1 for 3 so far in this one. Trying to get to him. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there.
That's a big-time completion. Guys, I think they caught the defense napping right there. I think everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, quarterback had some other ideas. He had a matchup he loved, one-on-one, vertical.
And the ball's loose in the backfield. The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back. Turns it on down the left side. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense to scoop and score.
And I love the way they bring on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker kicks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
The AT unit on the field. Dropping back. They fake it. The kicker's looking to pass. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. They're just about to kick it off after that scoop and score 6. He'll bring it out. It's Etienne. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. He'll start this drive firing. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Snags it down the right side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He'll take another shot here. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. Looking to the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
No rest for the wicked for this offense. They are taking shots. You just saw a big explosive play on the previous one, and right away they get back to the line of scrimmage, and they throw it in the end zone. They have got this defense on their heels.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Etienne. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Back to pass, it's Beck. He wants it all. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got...
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Ready to try the point after. Oh, they want the 2, and the holder's going to try to throw it. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's James. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Get set, get set.
Off play action on first down. He fires one deep over the middle. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
And there are times a quarterback and receiver just have the unspoken language. He's lined up to the left side. He's looking down. There's nobody in the middle of the field. The quarterback kind of just winks at him and says, I'm throwing you this post. You go get it and go score a touchdown. Man, that is exactly what happened.
And the extra point is good. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Looking to pass, it's Beck. Looking for a huge play. Brings it down on the right side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a... checked out.
Got it.
One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. He's gonna pass. Unloads it downfield. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First down here for the offense.
Let's go.
He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Oh, look out! At the 20. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Oregon!
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
They want to throw it. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. And Georgia ready to go back to work.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Beck. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he intercepts it. Looking for more room. Touchdown Ducks! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening through your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
On to attempt the try. It's a fake, and the holder showing off that arm. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Oregon 59, Georgia 8.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Coming out with it, it's Etienne. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Going up top on first down. He's taking the shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Buys a little time. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those.
Wide open, he makes the catch. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. Wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. A shot toward the end zone. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Pulls it in on the right. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the 1st half.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got some room to run. The 20. Touchdown, Oregon. How about that D coming up with a play like that? Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Lining up for the PAT. Here's the snap. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. Lining up to kick it off after... defense will come out feeling it. Fielded in the end zone, it's Etienne. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Offense.
A delay of game penalty like that just riles up the defense even more. First down for this offense. And apparently oblivious to the concept of the play clock, it's another delay of game penalty.
Offense.
The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Stopped after making the catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him down after he makes the catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there.